when I don't win. But there is something with this Scrabble that has me hooked. I really love it now. I enjoy it by playing this game. Might be it's just a word. She'll come on the stage and will give us the report about this Scrabble in your huge round of applause. Mechidtv will come on the stage.
On the level base, in the mega event of Balochistan public speaking competition from God of my heart. We will watch a small report of participants from past project programs and your huge round of applause. Okay, we may have a challenge.
Mental exercise but also a social game. When it is played, the players work through many challenges. They forget their daily concern and it forces us to improve our vocabulary skill too. Right? Thank you so much. It's so nice of you. So we will start the program by giving them the appreciation data. I will request the President of the occasion, Ms. Sabira, to come on the stage and give them their certificate of appreciation. If your Kirana boss is also with the Hall of International Education, I request him to come on the stage and receive his certificate. Your huge round of applause. Amanullah, our next hard-working member who has been the Hall of International Education training, is requested to come on the stage and receive his shield in your huge round of applause. Thank you so much, ma'am. So the first public speaker of today is Ms. Nazdana. In your huge round of applause, I request Ms. Nazdana to come on the stage and give us a very good speech about her title. Please appreciate her.
Half the kg, easy to tasty. Yes, I know. The essential characteristic of just and fair, or the ideal of fairness and impartiality is known as justice. Allow me to clarify it in detail for you. As far as I'm concerned, there is no way to establish or maintain justice without law. The laws are constantly changing to establish the social equilibrium of the forces and the counter forces of the dynamic society. And the law in its totality is an expression of the law in its structure. Human beings, no doubt, as a social animals, has always struggled and worked hard to the community nation group wise so that they could overcome the problems and challenges human beings for maintaining peace, social justice, and equality in the region even have fought many times. They have been indulged in different wars just for the sake of safety. Many times they have crossed many laws, rules, and regulations. Prominent judges, let me remind you the two destructive world wars which the human beings had in the past. Many nations were involved in this war just for the sake of maintaining peace and justice in the region. If we have a glance over the history of past, we will find many revolutions, massacres, loss of energy, natural beauty, and many lives. Some of these nations succeeded and some perished. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a saying of Mr. Nelson Mandela: let there be justice for all, let there be peace for all, let there be water, bread, water, and soul for all. Let each know that each body, the mind, and soul have been free to fulfill themselves. Yes, let there be justice for all. Now this is clear for you all that we have law, judiciary, and international human rights organizations on the sudden color of the night, and when we could see cries and screams everywhere. Where is justice? Can you see it, everybody? No. Even I myself cannot see it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is sacred. No one can give you freedom. No one can give you equality, justice, or anything. If you think you're a man, you smash it. Let me wind up here with a request. For God's sake, let's not forget the sacrifice of our parents who worked just to facilitate and educate us. Let's not forget the true guidance of our elders and leaders. Let's put our mind into words and instead of only emotions which can pull us down and deep. Let's take each other's hands and come together and become the reason behind the maintenance of peace and justice in our home, town, city, country, and world. Thank you.
I hope you all are fine. Well, actually, we were expecting everybody to be on time. But this is Pakistan, so it kind of happens. They're always late. They don't give much of an importance to time. Come on, look at them. They are still coming. I can leave it, friends. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need a favor from the audience. I need a watch. Is there anybody who's willing to lend me their watch? So, miss, do we have a volunteer? Anybody? Okay, miss, if you don't mind to give me your watch. Thank you, miss. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a watch in my hand. Actually, it looks so old and so cheap, but it does not matter. When I look at it, I will come to know about time. That what time is it? Whether I'm late, or I'm early, or I'm on the time. And when the girls look at their watches, they would be like, oh my God, I'm late, because they're always late, even they are late today. So, ladies and gentlemen, you all know that there are mysteries to this universe that are meant to be answered. And among those mysteries, time is the biggest of all. But what actually time is? Time is the sequence of events that take place. And it's measured by seconds, hours, minutes, days, weeks, months, and years. So, ladies and gentlemen, you all know that time is the most important thing for us. And we need it the most, but we use it the worst. As Allah Almighty swear, I swear by time that indeed human beings are in a state of loss. And why did he say so? Because we believe that time is so cheap. We don't care about it. We can't have it, but we can use it. We can't own it, but we can spend it. And the most important thing would be that once we have spent it, we will never get it back. So a question arises over here. How to spend it that tomorrow we should not regret about it? So if you let me to think for a while, then the answer would be time management. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we need a proper time management in our life. So what actually time management is? Time management is the ability to plan and take care of the things and the rest of the hours that you have in your life in order to go to the next plannings you make. So this is what time management is. It's about making time for yourself. Because you exactly know that the same number of hours per day which were given to you, they were given to Albert Einstein, they were given to Leonardo da Vinci, they were given to Mother Teresa. So then why do you complain so much? Why do you complain so much? It's time to get up, go with the proper time management, then you will be able to achieve what you have kept in your mind. Because you all know all the great achievements requires time and how to solve a puzzle. So by solving this puzzle, you come to know that the biggest part of this puzzle would be time management.
There is even a bigger piece of food than its own self and tries to go up on the wall. It goes up, but falls down. But it keeps trying again and again until it doesn't reach to its destination. You and I are not very different from an ant. People cut their nerves, hang themselves, shoot themselves, and say the game is over. But let me tell you, my dear, the game that you say is over has not started yet. The game starts when people start thinking that the game is over. Dear listeners, you might have seen the lines of a heartbeat. It goes up and down in the same way it goes on. Our life is also like a heartbeat.
It has ups and downs. The upper line of our heartbeat shows the success and happiness of our life, while the downward line shows the failures and sorrows of our life. It's impossible to be on the top level every time. It's impossible to be always happy. It's impossible to be on the top level. You have to be a loser if you want to be a winner, because you will search out the way of prosperity and you will avoid hurdles that stop you from getting success. Ladies and gentlemen, you might be bored or exhausted. Let me share you a story. A story that you used to listen in your childhood before sleeping. But let me tell you, this is not that kind of story that makes you sleep. Rather, it awakes you from sleeping. Do you know once there was a person who had a great desire to be the king of a country? He went to a pharmacist, showed his hand and said, "Can I be the king of the country?" The pharmacist looked and said, "This line is not matching with that line. That's why you cannot be the king of the country." The person took out a sharp knife, made a line on his palm and said, "Now can I be the king of the country?" The pharmacist was shocked that what kind of crazy person he is and said, "Go back." The person went, but do you know, the same person became the king of the country after a few years. He practicing and participating in final competitions. Doesn't matter if I lose again or even if I win. I know you will teach me to say again, the game is not over because I haven't won yet. I'll keep trying and struggling. Love you, Mom and Dad. I promise I'll keep trying and struggling till my last breath. And there will be a day when my heartbeat will go in a straight line. At that time, there will be a smile on my face. I'll be smiling and I'll say, now the game is over because I'm no more alive to struggle.
A Baloch nationalist witnessed more than 700 dead bodies of my Baloch nationalist brothers. But still, I want peace in my country, Pakistan. Still, I want to see Pakistan at the top. Still, I want to salute Pakistan's army. Still, I love Pakistan. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, still, I want peace in my country, Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen the sleepless nights, tears in the eyes of widow, revenge in the heart of brother, pain in the soul of father, discomforts in the being of mother, no bread in the hands of sister, no lover to sing a song again, no Tariq to burn the boats again, no Nuha to build an ark again, no prophet to unite his people again. But still, ladies and gentlemen, I have hope of peace. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we all have to play a vital role for the peace of our country, because it's not the government that represents a country. It's not the politician that represents Pakistan. It's you, the people. Because the fate of a country lies in the hand of people. Not one man or group of people. Not a caste or religion, but all. All the people, all the humanity, and all the Pakistanis. Ladies and gentlemen, we're the panel of juries and the custodian of the house, Miss Chief Guest. We all want peace, but we don't work for the peace. We all demand for the peace, but we personally don't act for the peace. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have to work for the peace. Then it will be easy for us to bring change in our country, to bring peace in our country. Ladies and gentlemen, so be it. If the mother whose only son was killed in Quetta will have some peace, so be it. If the dead bodies of Hazara brothers were lying in the freezing weather of Quetta will have some peace, we are the way of peace. We are not supposed to demand for the peace. We are supposed to work for the peace. We are supposed to act for the peace. Then it will be quite easy for us to bring change, to bring peace in our country.
Thank you so much. Now we will move for a Scrabble report towards Ms. Shazia.
I'm here to tell you people about the current result of Scrabble. So ladies and gentlemen, so we start to go next. Please appreciate it. Remain 40201.
Thank you so much. We'll move towards our next speaker, who is Ms. Zainab Ali from Knowledge Point. Please appreciate her. Ms. Zainab Ali is requested to come on the stage.
My passions, my desires,
My ego and my intentions have always supported me to believe in myself and be challenging. So what I say is, to know yourself is to know your God. To realize your talents is to realize the talents of your God. To believe in yourself is to believe in your God. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask all the questions. Please answer me. Have you ever fallen in love with yourself? Yes or no? Definitely yes. Because when we stand in front of the mirror, we definitely fall in love with ourselves. Especially, you must see the boys when they stand in front of the mirror, spending an hour arranging the hair like rocking it to look attractive, right boys? And the girls spending a lot of hours beautifying themselves to look elegant. So, this is called self-loving. But unfortunately, this is still momentary. You must be asking, why is that so? This is because we're not mostly satisfied for who we are and what we own. But you must have seen the flying birds sitting on the branches of trees. Actually, they're never afraid of the branches breaking. Not because they believe in the branches, but they believe in their own wings. So always and always believe in yourselves and be grateful for what you have. Use them and know their values, because there are thousands of other people who wish and dream to have the same luxurious life as you have. The ones who know them are called real men, and the ones who do not know, they are called garbage. Mrs. President, believe in a society where the capable people are criticized much and more, rather than being appreciated. So for this, we must be strong internally for our intentions and desires. And for this, we have to always be challenging, because challenging and chances will always bring chances in your life. My dear sisters and brothers, believe in yourself. You can achieve a thing you never thought is possible. Believe in yourself. You can change the world. Believe in your abilities and your talents. Believe you can perform way beyond your expectations. Believe in your goals and intentions and go towards it with determination. Believe in yourself.
Thank you so much. Please give a huge round of applause to the honorable CCG faculty of the final engagement. We'll move towards our competition, and the next speaker is Ms. Tahira from Paragon. Saudi Arabia, that trained of long hair, bearing the stage has come from Chigavira, not from terrorists. Well, dear audience, since 9/11, my brothers and sisters have called the scum of the earth and looked at differently. It is said that on September 11, 2001, there were attacks on the United States of America. American attacks. But it is something else. There was nothing like a take on the United States of America by Al-Qaeda. Rather, it was just the drama of the businessman and the business tycoons. You talk of the 9/11 floods. The 3,000 people died. But do you have any idea how many people died in the bombings of Afghanistan? 15,000 people died. Men, women, and children were killed in the bombing of Afghanistan and by the tons of explosives. Dear audience, by history we know that terrorism has always been practiced all over the world through ages. From 1865 to 1905, many kings, presidents, prime ministers, and other highly government officials were killed by the terrorists. Were all those terrorists Muslims? Not at all. Not at all. Dear audience, pity that international law too doesn't define terrorism, nor does United Nations Charter care to lay down its perimeter. Islam. Dear audience, Islam is the religion of peace, love, and dignity. Islam is the religion of mutual respect and human value. Saudi Arabia. Today, all the terror groups like TTP, Afghan Taliban, and recently Balochistan, IS, etc. are killing the innocent people in the name of Allah and Islam, have no connection with Islam and Muslims. Even they don't deserve to be called as humans. They are simply the US Israel's voted beasts, trying to put a label of terrorists on the forehead of Muslims. Dear audience, I am a Muslim. I am a Muslim, having the label of terrorist, but I am not a terrorist. As Allah says in the Quran, and create not as odor on the surface of earth, as it has been said in odor. So, dear audience, I am terrorized in my own land. I'm a terrorist. Thank you so much.
The term human means the supreme creator of Allah Almighty with the ability of thinking that we consider ourselves. And there is a specific word derived from it that makes it more important, that is called humanity. We can easily describe humanity through an example, as we all are sitting here together. We have the same body structure. Is there anyone different among us, having extra leg, eye, or an extra tongue? Anyone? No. Then what are the things that make us different from each other? The things that make us different from each other is our humanity inside us. That is our sympathetic behavior with everyone and our kind attitude with others. Humanity is to have feelings for every creature of Allah Almighty and to realize their pain. Humanity is helping someone without having any specific purpose or desire in the same helping. That thing is called humanity. Allah Almighty hasn't created us in order to worship Him. Because He has plenty of angels to do the task, and they can perform it in a better way than us. We people are created in order to serve humanity, in order to promote humanity. Now you all might be thinking how to serve humanity. Then let me tell you over here, dear listeners, that we do not need to have a big bank balance in order to provide charities, donations to different institutions and organizations. In fact, a person who is unable to cross the road and you will help them, that thing is called your humanity. Lifting the heavy leg of an old lady is considered as your humanity. Helping your parents inside the household work is considered as humanity. Is this your humanity?
Realizing on the people, breaking you into the part, breaking you into the part, breaking you into the part, and breaks you, throw you into the trash. Mr. Content Share and my fellow flowers, this situation led me to go in the same place where I used to be. I used to be afraid of black and white kids. I was curious to see the new bike which my fatty daddy had bought. I was wondering, singing the song to myself. I want to go higher. I want to go higher. Go-doo-doo, go-doo-doo. Mr. Contest here. When I realized I was surrounded by 13 or 15 black kids, my heart jumped. I jumped on the new bike which my fatty daddy had bought. I jumped here, the bike slipped away from my feet. The crazy smell by the kids. I was very disappointed when my fat dad came and said, "What you have done to is stupid to my new bike." I went to him and said, "Fat dad, I'm really, really sorry. I was not to do this." He hugged me. Safety was a beautiful smile for me. He said, "Son, no matters. Sometimes you are the catcher, and sometimes you are caught. Believe in yourself." Yes. Next morning, your elder sister came weeping to me. "Daddy, I want to sing the same morning song to you." I said, "You could sing that because you could be in front of your friends. But how would you sing to me?" "Sing it, I'm listening." She sang with painful voice and trembling lips.